Corbin Burns gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Ready now is Adam Frazier. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 3-10.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, I'm going to keep an eye on Brian Reynolds. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box now, Phillip Evans, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Two down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Outside, 3-0 now. Colin Moran would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 19.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Colin Moran. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on the way. Reynolds leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he takes strike 2.
Boy, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Chad Kuhl is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So here is Jace Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the right fielder, Jace Peterson.
And the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting second.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. Wow.
Batting third, the left fielder, Christian.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Now the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Pitch on the way. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
And it's 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Frazier ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. He's set, and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
1-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
2-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Drilled right back up the middle. Adames picks it up, and there's out number 2.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. First offering on its way.
No, inside.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Ready with the 3-0. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and digging in now is Ka'ai Tom. From the belt, the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So now to the plate, Narvaez, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air out to center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Batting 7.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 33.
Digging in now for the Brewers, number 33. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Comes set, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Corbin Burns.
2 on, 2 out, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. The set and the 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two and one. Here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Brewers strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The pitcher, number 39, Chad Hewitt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. That gets down, and the Buccos' first hit of the game is good for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucs. It's a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded to short. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The third baseman.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Phillip Evans swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peterson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Brian Reynolds.
So now it's Brian Reynolds, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Two and one. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hit in the air out to left field. Yelich is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jace Peterson.
The right fielder, Jay.
First pitch on its way.
Peterson.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Pitch on the way.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Swing and a liner. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Daniel Vogelback's next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. One out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
First pitch of the AB now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
And now in the box, Gregory Polanco, grounded out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line toward the alley and left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next to the Pirates.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Eric Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The average down at an even 220. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. The 1-0. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Adames trying to get there. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
The batter will be Kai Tom, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Polanco stands at second with 2 gone. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Right side, but it's well foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short.
Adames brings it in.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last debut.
Brewers, not shortstop, Willie Adames.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Next, it'll be Narvaez, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Next to hit is Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
That's outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
2-1 the count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Pirates.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next will be the pitcher, Chad Kuhl. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Late that time for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. So here's Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam.
First delivery to him. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. So now here is Phillip Evans. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. And now pitch on the way.
Oh, that's out.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the next to bat will be number 33. Worked a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's off.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. pitch popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Bradley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Grounded to third. This could be two. To Frazier at the bag. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
To the plate now, Corbin Burns. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here comes the 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. None left for Milwaukee. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back, the first baseman, Colin Moran.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jace Peterson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Into the box, Daniel Vogelback. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Christian Yelich stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Willie Adames. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Now at the plate is Gregory Polanco. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Eric Gonzalez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Polanco leads off second with nobody out. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder, Kai.
So stepping in is Kai Tom, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Here comes the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two and two now. One out and a runner on second base. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Key Brian Hayes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Here's the 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
The 2-0. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1, here it is. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Trevor Richards will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Adam Frazier will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Up next, Phillip Evans. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. He's set. The 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. One and two. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Now 2 and 2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3 and 2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to Robertson for the force out, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the tradition.
Pirates get just the one, and that's all. Chase DeYoung will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now at the plate, here is Narvaez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Omar Narvaez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to dig in, Daniel Robertson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez is calling for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. gone in order of the Brewers. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch coming, here it is.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. We'll look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Colin Moran. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Set to deliver the 0-1. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. And stepping in, number 33, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 33.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor.
Avisail Garcia will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs and 36 RBIs. The 1-0 home. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Liner in there for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there.
14.
He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Peterson.
At the plate now, Jace Peterson. Fly ball right down the line in left. Tom is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, number 20.
Next, it'll be Daniel Vogelback. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
He's set and the pitch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. Christian Yelich would be next. Here's the 3-0. In there, 3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-1, here it is, and it's fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Brewers strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Eric Lauer will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now into the box, Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now here is Eric Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty. One man out. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
One out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ben Gamble will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The pitcher, number 37.
Kevin Newman will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. Left side, but well foul. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot. and he was able to spit on that one, hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Gonzalez at second. Gamble at first. 2 out in the inning. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ben Gamble will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Richard Rodriguez
Comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First delivery to him.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Full count still. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping in next, Omar Narvaez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Gago. Robertson.
Big spot here, and it'll be Daniel Robertson, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. Here's the 3-0, and he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Next to stand in is Jackie Bradley Jr. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
All even now, 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Still tied 1 apiece. Now to the plate, here is Phillip Evans, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-0. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Towards second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw on to first for the second out, but meanwhile, that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. In the air, down the line in left. Yelich on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Pirates 2 and the Brewers 1. Chasen Shreve takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. At the plate now is number 33. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, number 33.
Now the first pitch.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-1. Three and one. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Luis Urias will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. From the stretch. The swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Strike two. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
Count is 1-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next, here is Jace Peterson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Gamble has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting, number 20.
Digging in will be Daniel Vogelback, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. First offering. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
One and one. Here it is. Count is 1-2 now. The Brewers down to their final strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Reynolds is on the move for it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Eric Lauer gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.